What's up and welcome back. Today we're going to be hitting legs, and I'm also going to be showing you what I eat before a leg day, because legs are a very big output day and we want some big fucking sense, so we want some carbohydrates in. Now I've already got this bowl weighed out. This is cream of rice, and to make it, a lot of people fuck this up, right? I don't know how, it's the easiest thing ever. Hot water, because I'm British, water, hot water, cream of rice, spoon. What I do with the spoon is sort of try and drag it about a bit, just increase the surface area so more of it becomes wet on that initial gush. There we go. Hot water in there. Put quite a bit in. There's 117 grams of cream of rice in here to clean the fucking thing. That needed cleaning because the steam got on it. Put a little bit more in, water in, because there's a lot of cream of rice in here. And then you mix it up. Then you can just leave it as it is, or you can toss in the microwave so it comes a bit more cake-like. I like to toss in the microwave to make it a bit more cakey. Then what I'm going to do is toss some jam on, and that's going to be my pre-workout. And then that's like over 100 grams of carbohydrates. What else I'm going to do is toss in the bottle in my workout. Check that supplement code out. Check it out. All the suppies and the dark chocolate. But this boy, Carb Drive, in the bottle while I work out, and that is going to be intra-workout carbohydrates. What else is going in the bottle while I work out is amino acids, 10x. If you do buy from 10x, EC 10x, you get sell 10% off, and creatine in the bottle while I work out as well. 10x, 10% off. Yeah, I mean, get that 10% off, leg. Get the 10% off. Fucking leg day. I'm jazzy today. So we're going to toss this in the microwave, and I'm going to show you the end producto, and then we're going to go and hit some legs. New leg day today, peeps. New leg day today, hence why I'm extra jazzy. Working with a new coach, new leg day, first day of the new run properly. Last week I couldn't quite hit it just because I got the split like midweek, and then I'd already trained stuff which sort of impacted the back end of the week, so I couldn't follow the plan exactly. But now we are on the plan fully. So we're going to be doing checking days on Wednesdays as well. I might include that in the weekly video as well. Weekly video every check. Yeah, I will. I'll include that. So at the end of this video, stick around and you'll see my check-in, my weekly check-ins. I'm going to toss it in the microwave, show you the end product. And there you go, the end product in all its glory. Wallop. Fucking spoon toss like a spear. Oosh. See that cakeness, how it's not falling down? Oosh. That's how I like it. Jam, cream of rice, some salt on there. And this meal comes too, so there's 94 grams of carbs from the cream rice, with an additional 24 from the strawberry jam. Raspberry jam, I should say. So that's like 120. In the workout, it's gonna be 38. Why is the camera being weird? There we are. Fuck, you know, track my face, will you? Track it. There we go, fucking hell. So, there's going to be somewhere around 150 grams of carbs around this work window. And I've already had oats, I've already had like sourdough and stuff like that. So it's a very big carb heavy day today. I'm gaining, so I won't be doing this in a cut, of course. Be limiting the carbs, not because of anything but just reducing calories. But there's 625 grams of carbohydrates in today. Post-workout, the usual rice pudding with whey protein, banana, honey, quick action carbohydrates to get those glycogen stores back up, and protein for repair. But yeah, so it's a good idea to place more high carb days around high output days or higher demanding days in your resistance training. It might not be, if you're using cardio not for like a performance based cardio. So for example, if you're a long distance runner or you are doing something sport, performance based and cardio, then yes, you want the carbohydrates around that. If you're using cardio for general fitness and fat loss, I won't be too bothered about it. It's something that you can just get done, and you want to be putting your carbohydrates around the more focused for performance. So for me, leg days, low day, 2 low days per week. That's when my big carbohydrate days are going to be coming in. The other days where I'm doing more cardio plus my workout, I'm going to be putting my carbohydrates around my workout, and then obviously just getting the fucking cardio done, because I'm not too bothered how I perform in it as long as I take the output off. But I'm going to smash this, and then we'll hit the gym. Smash an naughty leg session. Let's hit the gym. Notice on the start and the end of the set, bringing it together with my hands, pushing that in. Safety reason, very easy to be getting a pull muscle or strain around the groin area. On this machine, if you're not setting up and finishing your sets right, there's a lot of strain happening around here, and it's very common to get those sort of issues. So make sure you set up safely, finish the set safely. And as you can see towards the end of the set there, I'm trying to maintain form as much as possible. I'm not breaking form, I'm not starting to do things that are going to reduce the loading on the adductors or increase risk of injury, because I've been there, I've had groin strains, not fucking nice, affects everything. So train hard, stay safe. Oh, yep. Oh. Oh. 2 sets hamstring curl. Unfortunately, we wanted to get on the side X, it's free now, but it was being used. I would normally jump in, but since this fucking thing's there, I'm not going to ask to jump in and start a video on my same fucking thing. So seated hamstring curl. Obviously for logging it's not going to be the best, but to be fair, the Cybex one, the Cybex Eagle hamstring curl, is notoriously light, so it's probably a good thing that I've jumped on here. Probably discuss this with the coach first chat and just say, look, Cybex machine's really fucking light. I'm probably just going to end up gym pinning it pretty quickly. Prime, I think I've got more runway with it, and we need just resistance profiles as well, so it comes out this. But yeah, good 2 sets on there. Seatbelt in use to get that anchor down, get more power through it. You don't need one, but it helps. And if I've got it, I'm gonna fucking use it. Next up, leg extension. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, what I'm liking in this program is the use of the Prime kit's torque resistance change in resistance profile. The torque arm or whatever it's called, smart cam, called torque arm on some machines I think. To basically, as the sets go on, put the resistance further into the stretch position and further off the contractor position, so you continue getting the same load in the stretch position and the same amount of reps. So that is the idea behind it. Obviously you can drop reps, but that's the idea behind it. So yeah, 8 to 15, 2 sets here. Let's have them. Was potential to go for that next one. What was it going to get us in terms of growth? Probably nothing, to be honest. Couldn't complete the rep before, so better off holding that back, using it in the next set and pushing that one closer to failure when I've got a bit more in it again. So yeah, you don't want to say that one because I need to record one for form review. The next one after this, weight leg press. So far so good, feeling good, liking the run, but there's a movement in here today after leg press that I've never ever done in my life. So it's going to be an interesting one. It's a glute builder. You're about to see some textbook leg pressing. So if you don't know how to leg press, it can be like this. It's going to be with like a 3-second controlled eccentric, so like descending on the plate coming down, and then we're not going to be locking at the top until we need to. A couple of breaths, go again until we need to lock, and then that's the set finished. Second set here, I've not took any weight off. It's 8 to 12. I've got 10. I'm pretty confident I can hit an 8. Pretty confident I can hit an 8. I know you're thinking, what in the bikini competitors going on here? Well, I need a bigger ass, so I'm gonna get a bigger ass. Simple. I've not done this before, as I said, on the Smith machine, on the Cyber Smith machine. So I've set it up as best as I think it is. We'll give it a run. Go to 2 20 a side, 3 eccentric, and hopefully get in 8 to 12. See what happens. And that's how I book your mother. 3 set eccentric and then a drive hard, and that's fucked up bad. I apologise. Right. Let's go again. No. No. Yep. Right. My ass feels like I just spent a good fucking 3 years in prison. It's absolutely battered. They fried it. Mad respect for the bikini athletes of the world, because that's fucked. I'm going to be in bits here. But now time to smash up the abs and then finish with carbs and get home and get some fucking food. This is going to be textbook abs, curls, ab crunches. Fucking name's gone. Ab crunches, textbook. Lower body, keep it still. Upper body, literally just up and in and up and in. Fucking crunch, crunch, crunch. Let's do it. Let's wash that back. Fucking loud you on that, wasn't it? Wash that back. That was textbook as fuck, if I do so myself. If you want to do ab crunches, do them like that, and you'll really feel them, and you'll grow your abs. There's only progressive overload, train a few times a week. But lower body fix, upper body, as I said, here, 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 here. That's all you want. That's all you want. You're literally just contracting, trying to think of getting your chest to your knees by just contracting through your abs each time. You see my arm is coming up at the top very slightly. Not bad thing. It's just naturally where my arm's getting pulled with the line of the cable because it's behind us, and obviously when I sit up it sort of comes this way, but I'm not bicep curling it in. That's just hooked, and then it's just moving around the joint as I go up and down. 2 more sets in here, calves, and then yam. If you watched this far, you just unlocked a new calf exercise. Yeah, front squat machine. Calf raises on it. Honestly, it's like someone made this for calf raises and then someone said, oh, we could probably front squat on that as well. So you've got, since the pads facing downwards, like an incline towards you, a decline towards you, it's the incline away, you're already getting that calf like stretched, lengthened, just because your toes are up. And then you're able to get right deep into it, pause there, smash it on through, get a massive contraction, and then back down in. You've got your back rest for support of your shoulders there. You just locked in, just locked the fuck into it. It's actually better than any calf raise machine I've used because you've got a back support that just helps you push up against it. Fantastic. So if you've got a front squat machine in your gym like this, it's not a front squat machine, it's a calf raise machine. Remember, I'm going to get myself home, and then in a couple of days I'll do my check-in, give you an update with that, and talk about what we're going to be doing, what change we're going to be making, shit like that.
Yeah, let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard.
In the boxes. Check the response back. What we're going to do is the Ajax.
Yeah, the beast back, adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mind and they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done.
From there, that is the plan, of course, just get strong as fuck. That's always the plan, the gaining phase, to get strong as fuck. It's a nice phase, and every time you go in the gym you should be feeling nice and energized, full of fuel and ready to fucking send it. In terms of workouts, there's a couple of movements where the connection, the setup wasn't favourable for myself. Obviously discussed that, changed out early doors, so change those out to get into a good run is a good idea there. And if you work with a coach, if you work with me as your coach, for example, make sure you do voice those sort of things. If there's any movements in a workout that you don't feel an amazing connection with after you send over form reviews, because it could just be that your form was fucking shit. In this case, my form was good, really good on them, but I couldn't fucking feel it the way I want to feel it. It was specifically back movements, and yeah, we've swapped those out to a couple of other things, and looking forward to it. Very, very exciting times, and honestly, I just cannot wait to get on stage next year. Cannot wait to get back on stage next year. You might be sitting there thinking, well, you called Coach Kelly and you're a coach, why have you got a coach? It's a bit of an odd question to us, or a bit of an odd thought process to us, that like, of course I could coach myself. I'll coach myself to stage and get a good result and be happy with it. Of course I could. But I'm pretty sure Chris Bumstead knows what he's doing and could coach himself to stage, but he has a coach. I'm pretty sure all of these top bodybuilders could coach themselves to stage and know what they're doing, but they've got a coach. Now, why would they do that? There's a few things. One, the big one for me as well, is just taking that off me. Unloading that onto someone else with a third party perspective on it. And if you want the best results, that's how you're going to get them. Having that other person to lean on, to discuss things with, to have those conversations with and move forward on things. 2 minds always better than 1. And if you are in a situation where you think you know it all, you'll know fuck all. With that being said, with being able to then offset my sort of plan, my arrangements, my changes, my requirements off onto another coach, who I have full trust in, I can put more focus in with my clients, because I'm not worrying about myself. I'm not having that thought about that. I'm just letting that happen. I'm doing as is required, and then that means I can focus more on my clients' progressions, and use all of my fucking think tank up there to make sure that all of my clients are heading in the right direction. So that's the big reason for me for getting a coach. And then on the other side of things, the flip side, when I am getting closer and closer to stage to prep, in that sort of competitive mentality of getting close to stage, am I lean enough? Am I doing enough? All of those things creep in your head, they're creeping in everyone's head. And sometimes you can potentially push yourself a bit far, where maybe you do an extra 10 minutes per cardio session, which isn't required. So that means the look at the end looks a bit more fatigued, it doesn't look as well. But being able to have someone there who will keep that sort of stuff in check, because at the end of the day, it's an emotional sport. Every sport's an emotion. Every sport has emotion in it. Every sport, every time you want to compete and do the best you possibly can, you're going to have some sort of emotion. If you don't, you probably don't want it enough. So being able to get rid of that potential emotional decisions that could be made from being in a prep perspective, and when you are in prep and close to stage, one thing you suffer with quite a bit is body dysmorphia. I've got photos in my photo album where I was shredded to shit, like glute lines in, hamstring lines in, and not a piece of fat on my fucking toes, and I thought it looked fat. So when you are on that stage and you are in that sort of headspace where you're getting closer to stage and you're like, for fuck's sake, I need more, I need to get leaner, I need to get better, I need to get better. It's nice to have that other person there with the reassurity. Everything's going to plan, everything is good, don't sweat it. And that is at any level. So that's the reasons why I'm working with a coach. And yeah, first week ticked off, good. Obviously be posting updates every week on this journey to stage next year. We want to be competing in a few different competitions, stuff like BNBF, maybe WNBF, maybe UK DBFA, a plethora, that's the word I'm looking for, a plethora of shows we want to hit, a plethora of competitions that I want to get in, potentially even traveling for them. That'll be fun. PCA is there as well. We've got a naturals category as well. Whether I go in the naturals or just go into the open, depending on show dates and availability and where they're at. Fuck it, I'd compete against people who are enhanced. Why the fuck not? Maybe bigger, but condition is another thing. So looking forward to this run, looking forward to this journey, looking forward to this prep that's coming up next year. Looking to start somewhere around the March time, gaining until then, and then yeah, next August, September time will be fucking showtime. So if you are wanting to follow the journey, hit subscribe, comment what you want to see, like what stuff about bodybuilding, about gaining, about prep, about all that stuff, what do you want to know? I want to make videos on that. And that's Coach Kelly out.